Hello and welcome to This Week in Indian Country from PowWows.com. I'm Paul Gatter, founder of PowWows.com. Thank you for being here with me this week. This is the show where I want to catch you up on all the things, some of the news stories, the happenings going on, as well as some of the upcoming powwows that are happening all around Indian Country and some other features. But first, some announcements. Don't forget, we do have a contest going on right now. PowWows.com/win. You can enter to win 3 8th generation blankets from our friends over at 8th Generation. Thanks for them for sponsoring the contest. I'm looking forward to giving away those blankets. But I'm so excited to be heading back to Albuquerque for the Gathering of Nations Powwow. It's going to be amazing. We're going to have 2 streams going this year, like always, Stage 49 and the Powwow. So don't miss any of that. Follow along, and you can learn more at PowWows.com/win. And at the end of the show, I'll give you a special bonus code that only you get for watching today's show. This show is sponsored by our friends over at PowWownNation.com. Those are folks over on our Patreon page that are making contributions each month to PowWows.com and really help support us. So I want to say a special shout out to those folks over there. We got a great community. We're doing some fun things over there. Check it out if you want to help support PowWows.com. All right, let's get right to it. Let's switch over to my browser. First, I want to go over some things, some stories from PowWows.com. Again, I'm excited, and I can't talk about it enough. Gathering Nations, and so I created something just to help get you in the mood. We've got a special playlist from Spotify. If you scroll down here, right here, all of this is just songs that were recorded at Gathering Nations right there on Spotify. And so check that out over at PowWows.com. Also, I think this is a pretty exciting. There's a new movie being released. It's hitting the film festival circuit right now. It's called Fried Bread, Face, and Me. And Bill Luther, the filmmaker, he went out to South by Southwest earlier in March and got a lot of great praise, and the critics loved it. So check it out. We've got a trailer over on PowWows.com, and I'm looking forward to that being released, and so we can watch it anywhere. The American Genocide Podcast from Maluma Native, they've released their first trailer, and this is going to be a podcast all about the boarding school issue and crisis that happened. So I'm looking forward to that. They've released their trailer. You can find out more over on Apple Podcasts or Spotify Podcasts, anywhere you get that. It is called American Genocide. And don't forget, if you follow along, you know that week before last, we interviewed Alyssa. She is going to star as Tiger Lily in the upcoming film Peter Pan and Wendy on Disney Plus. That's coming out later in April, the same weekend as Gathering Nations. So that's how you can remember that. All right, let's talk about powwows going on around the country. We've got several of them to let you know about today. Don't forget, though, you can go anytime you want over to PowWows.com/powwows near me and find out more about powwows happening close to you. We'll send you a list of them, and you can sort by state or however you want to, by date, and find out powwows. We got them happening all over Canada and the United States. So visit that page to learn more about ones near you. But here are some that are coming up in the next couple of weeks. The Indigenous Institute of the Americas is hosting their 16th annual celebration in the Chisholm Trail Outdoor Museum there in Texas. You can learn more about that over on PowWows.com. That's going to be a pretty exciting one. Also happening, the 43rd annual Spring Powwow in Cedar City, Utah. That is a one-day powwow happening April 1st. Host drum Indian Creek, MC Alex Shepard, and got some other great head staff there. If you're in the Utah area, check that one out. The American Indian Leaders Youth Council is hosting their 24th annual Spring Powwow April 1st in Broken Bow, Oklahoma. Here are some of their head staff. This is going to be a good one too. The Choctaw Nation Color Guard, looking forward to seeing them again. I hope I get to see them this year. Mark Wilson, your MC. Nathan Kozar, head man. Amanda Wilson, head lady. And they're going to have some gourd dancing. They got some good southern drums and northern drums coming. And it's going to be contests, so learn more about that over at PowWows.com. The Circle of Nations Indigenous Association is hosting their 38th annual powwow. And that is a contest powwow happening April 1st this is going to be at the Cougar Sports Center in Morris, Minnesota. I haven't been in Minnesota in a couple years. Need to get back up there. It's free admission. The staff, they haven't announced it yet, but I imagine they're going to have that out soon. Here's the contest categories. Lots of categories, lots of payouts up there. So check it out if you're up there in the Midwest. Now, if you want an excuse to head to Hawaii, here is your chance. April 1st and 2nd, the Honolulu Powwow in Paradise. They are hosting it out there in Honolulu, Hawaii. You got to go. I went to the Honolulu Powwow long time ago, probably almost 20 years ago. It was really fun. I'd love to get back out there. This is going to be right there at the beach park, April 1st and 2nd. There's your excuse. All right, the 50th anniversary Universal of Central Oklahoma Powwow, Edmond, Oklahoma. This is going to be, I didn't say the dates. Hold on. This is April 1st, a one-day powwow also. And you can see some of their head staff here. Marty Thurmond. Let's see, Otto Hamilton. The black leggings, color guard, Randy Frazier, and arena director. Randy runs a great show, so that'll be a good one. Also coming up, the Lane Community College Annual Powwow is going to be held in Eugene, Oregon, April 1st. That's another one-day powwow. Grand entries at 1, the first one, and they're going to have one later on. Here is their head staff. Nick Sixkiller, Robert Wilson, head man, host drum Bad Soul. All right, that's a good one up there. Okay, now I want to talk about, we have, those are all the upcoming powwows. So I want to switch over and talk about our Shop Native feature. If you're not aware, PowWows.com, we worked on this during the pandemic. We wanted to help some of these vendors and some of these companies that were struggling because they didn't have powwows to attend. So we created the Shop Native directory as a way to list Native-owned companies, Native-owned products, and really highlight them. So each week on This Week in Indian Country, I want to highlight one of these. And today we want to highlight Good Medicine Clothing. This is a clothing, t-shirts and things from, and I'll show you some of these. Let's see. I'll click on here. Here's some of the ones they have. These are produced by Superman. If you're not familiar with him, and I love these hats. I might have to order one of these. If you're not familiar with him, he is a rapper. Millions of views over there on YouTube, and he performs all over the country, and as well as speaking. So go check out his clothing line. He's got some great stuff there. Now has some of this merch that you can go check out. So wanted to feature him. Then also our other thing that we started recently is our Native Talent Directory, and so these are writers and singers and MCs, arena directors, speakers, dance groups, etc. Anything you need to hire for your corporate event, your powwow, your whatever you need somebody to hire for, we've got a list of them. And if you are somebody that has a Native-owned company, or you are some kind of performer, let us know, and we want to get you listed in these directories as well. But today I want to recognize and talk about Alexis Rayana as our feature for this week. Alexa was she kind of got some stardom there a few years ago because she was on American Idol. She is a singer. I'll tell you a little bit more about her. She's an enrolled member of the Lumbee tribe in North Carolina, and she is from Robertson County right there in North Carolina, and she is a professional vocalist, a makeup artist, and model. So you can hire her for all sorts of things. She has a great voice. Go check her out if you are looking to hire somebody for either singing or modeling. Okay, so that is the news. That's the upcoming powwows and a little feature of some of the amazing things going on in Indian Country. We do this. I'm trying to do this show every week. I hope you like it. Let me know if you're enjoying this, and if you are, let me know in the comments. Appreciate it. I'll see you soon. Oh, almost forgot your bonus code for the contest: PowWows.com/win to win one of those 8th generation blankets. But also want to say again, a shout out to our Patreons. We really appreciate that. And you can help support PowWows.com in a number of ways, and we always appreciate that help and support. Thank you for that. All right, here is your bonus code. Today, if you head over to PowWows.com/win and enter 204193, that's 204193, you'll get extra entries into that contest just for you and only you for watching this video. All right, don't forget, I'm also live on Thursday nights each week on YouTube, Facebook. I'd love to see you over there. Have a great week, and I will see you all soon. Thank you.